Okay, so it's been like 65 chapters of the Boruto manga, and we still haven't heard any word of the Jougan. Now, are we really gonna see it in the manga, or are we not? I guess the only way to find out is if you guys subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. And I already talked about the Jougan in the past, and I explained it. And the short but not too sweet version is that it's essentially a dojutsu that Boruto himself has access to in one eye in the Boruto anime. Now, we were under the strong impression that the Team Boruto that we saw in the beginning of the manga had it active, as in the anime, we see that the sclera, or the white part of the eye, is actually black, and that the eye is a very light, vibrant blue, distinguishing it from the Byakugan. And it's clearly visually a different dojutsu, but obviously in the manga, you can't really see that too well. And much like in Dragon Ball, you gotta find other ways to kind of distinguish the colors between things that are drawn the same but that are different colors, obviously. So in the manga, not only do we not see that black part of the eye, but it's also more unclear onto what dojutsu he has active, right? To add salt to injury, later in the manga, when we see the Karma Seal being active and Boruto being controlled, such as in the fight against Boro, Ishiki, and now Code, he's utilizing quite a normal Byakugan, right? This is leading a lot of people to believe that we won't actually see the Jougan in the manga, as it was initially portrayed to possibly have a connection to the karma, as when Teen Boruto's karma spreads, there's an emphasis on the eye. Now, before I tell you my thoughts, I would like to encourage you to all let me know what you guys think down below, and hopefully we can cover some ground. I do believe the Jougan is still in the works and will be showcased in the future for a couple of reasons, right? First of all, on paper, it does seem like the Jougan may be a case of mistaken identity, but there's actually more to it than this. The Jougan was shown in the anime before Boruto obtained the Karma Seal on himself in episodes 14, 15, and even 65. The mini Momoshiki arc, I believe, took place in episodes 63 to 66, so it wouldn't make sense for it to be Boroshiki's Byakugan. The anime also shows us a little bit of interaction between Toneri and Boruto, and how he explains to Boruto that his eye is the Star of Hope. Now, another reason why I think that we will actually see this in the manga is that when we actually do see Boroshiki in the anime, his eye is clearly a Byakugan, and it's different than what we've previously been shown in the anime itself, meaning that these are two unrelated appearances in Boruto's dojutsus, right? Because, for example, in the manga, the main confusion stems from the fact that Boroshiki was first shown in the manga, and people thought that he was using the Jougan, but this actually wasn't the case. So basically, Boroshiki is using the Byakugan, but Boruto will still have access to the Jougan in the future separately. And my last main reasoning here is that when Boruto is seen to be a teen and utilizes the Jougan, he also has a notable scar over his eye, much like Akashi's, but we haven't got to the point where this has actually happened. I feel like in the future, around the time that this scar gets its reveal, we will also get the reveal of the Jougan as well. As for why we haven't really seen any mention of it in the manga, is probably because overall the manga is much shorter, and it can't fit every single minor event that takes place in the story, and the majority of the important revelations involving the dojutsu probably lie in the future, as it's not really relevant now to the story currently. Since the anime has more time to fill, it probably has more time to give us a small build up to it. Anyways, these are just my quick thoughts on the topic. What do you guys think? Are we actually going to end up seeing it? Let me know what you guys think down below, as well as dropping a fat sub for good luck, hitting the notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one.